Kong at the moment. Hope you're doing well. Please follow my journey and follow my trip. And I'll be heading into a different location next week. Speak to you soon. Bye.
The morning is still very quiet. That is Congee Mansion again at its favorite and quite famous junction on Nathan Road. It's not that busy, and then I went to Master Congee to have brunch. It is situated on Cameron Road. It was the freshest seafood. Congee was delicious. After brunch, I'm on my way to have my nails done, because the nails that I've painted myself before I left London, because the weather was so hot, and once I got to Hong Kong it just peeled off and all melted. Maybe because it was too hot, maybe just that Hermes nail polish was very rubbish and didn't stay on at all. So I've searched around yesterday and then found this place really close to where I was staying, and is on Whole Food Street. So I'm just taking a short stroll over there. You can see the street full of signs and neon lights. Crossroads are very busy. I love to hear that hurried sound. Or when it's this tick, tick, now hurry, 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 you can cross the road. Just so lively. You can hear people speaking in different languages, different dialects. Some of them are from mainland China, some people are speaking in Cantonese, there's some English, there's some other foreign language that I'm not familiar with. So you can see there's loads of delivery trucks along the road. I guess just because the streets and the business are not opened yet, and so it's a good time for them to do delivery. So this is Whole Food Street, that's #B, the most famous egg tart bakery in Hong Kong, one of them. So the nails that I've done is for Ruby's nails, is on the screen. The nails was beautiful, it lasted for 2 weeks. And afterwards, so I'm going to do some city walk. And the first stop by was Pacific Coffee. I had a coffee over there. I was super strong. And then going back onto Nathan Road, I'm going towards Austin, an area that is north of Tsim Sea Tsui. This is a big crossroad. Box Junction. If you were from China in the late 80s, early 90s, you must know this Giordano brand. It was the Uniqlo of its day. So there's lots of pot plants, high-rise buildings, loads of a senior person on the streets actually. I haven't seen many young children. Because there's loads of tourists, loads of middle-aged people as well, including me obviously. There's the double-decker red buses. Hong Kong is a very lively city, but however, people's faces are quite serious, and they always rush from A to B. And then I arrived at this Ningpo Street. I'm going to this Kai dessert place. This dessert place is red bean paste with congee sort of a thing. So didn't really like it that much. So because there's a taxi rank outside, so I hopped onto a taxi, and then I'm going to for my next spot. Taxis are very convenient. You can order it either by Uber the app, or you just go to a taxi rank, or calling them, like hailing them on the street, they will stop for you. It's very convenient. So this whole area is Austin and Yau Ma Tei area. The park on the left is the memorial park for King George V. So as you can see, there's loads of leafy green. It's quite a big green park area, and so people can go in there to pay their respect, as well as run and children play. So it's pretty cool. On the map, I have marked out the places that I'm going to go today. So I've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now I'm on my way to point interest number 5, which is M+Museum. You can see the taxi is on Jordan Road at the moment, so we are just going through the big streets and then around to M+Museum, to the West Cologne area, which is the art center. I am staying behind the Peninsula Hotel at the Tsim Sea Tsui tube station, just outside of that. So it's very centralized on the edge of Nathan Road on the bottom towards the harbour. And then on either side of Nathan Road, there are just so many shops, restaurants, you name it. And also along Nathan Road, traveling north, go to Jordan area, there's also loads of shops, restaurants and famous eateries. And then you go further than that, you go to Mong Ko, which is another area that is very old school Hong Kong, and it's a market area, and they sell loads of different things like this. I love Hong Kong t-shirts, but this time I didn't go to Mong Ko, so I predominantly stayed on Tsim Sea Tsui area. And then the furthest I went, it was the Jordan area, which was the Kai dessert place. The dessert place was highly overrated, and it was quite reasonable. However, it wasn't that great quality. It was cheap. It was about less than £3, but however, the quality of it just not there. So I prefer the one chai sea dessert, which was much far higher quality. And the congee I had this morning, it was super delicious. It was very cheap. For £8, I had such a big, lovely meal. It lasted me for the whole day. It was so beautiful. I mean, you never can find a place, or you get hungry in Hong Kong, and just always search for a place that with loads of locals, and you can go in there guaranteed. They have really good, delicious and reasonable priced food. But however, this time I have noticed that Hong Kong people in the service industry, some of them weren't that accommodating, some of them are just plain rude, especially taxi drivers. 80% of the taxi drivers are really lovely, and you give them a small tip, they're very, very happy, and some of them just like remorsefully rude. I will probably do another video about talking about the service industry, the declining of Hong Kong service industry, because I've been to Hong Kong numerous times, and this time I just noticed really bad some of them are, but still majority of people are very, very friendly. I've met most friendliest people, you know, always they're very helpful, they're very, very cheery, they have a sense of humor, they always try their best to entertain or, you know, for you to have a lovely time. And so yeah, I'm still on my way to MJ Plus now. The taxi is arriving around the West Kowloon area, which is the art center. And if you travel there by tube, it's quite a fair bit of a walk from the tube station to the museum. And you can see that bridge looking thing, you go under there. And then it's a dead end, and then turn back out and then go to the museum. But I'm not sure how to get there by tube, but you might have to walk underground. Therefore, there is a direct tunnel under the underground that you can take you to the museum directly. But however, if you want to walk above ground, I don't really recommend it because the traffic was very busy. It takes a long time to walk there, plus the heat is impossible. It's very, very tiring, and please don't walk that much. So now I safely arrived at MJ Museum, M+Museum. It's a very concrete, wabi-sabi feel of a building with super high ceiling. Once inside, you can see the curves, the lines, the facilities were really nice, and this is the grand staircase. Sometimes they host the fashion shows in here. Looking up it is quite beautiful. I'm on the next floor. Behind the stairs is outside of this double door is the terrace on the harbour side. Let me show you what is out there. You can see this is the sitting area. It was very quiet that day. There's not that many people sitting on the stairs. So you can see it almost reminds me of the Barbican Centre. Can you see the reflection from the windows of the harbour, Victoria Harbour? You can see Hong Kong Island is on the opposite side. That's the IFC Centre, Hong Kong Island. IFC is a big shopping complex plus office plus hotel. See the greenery, the parks around the museum building. Is the harbour area. They're still building something around there. Today was quite cloudy, but with the sun coming out intermittently. See Hong Kong Island. It's very beautiful. It's very, very chilled, lovely vibe. Going back into the museum, I didn't go to see any exhibition, so there isn't anything that I particularly wanted to see. That's the reason I didn't really go. But I heard there's a place that you must visit once you come to this M+Museum, which I'm heading there now. There it is. It's the M+ shop. I tell you, this museum shop has the best collection. That's Takashi Murakami, who is the guy going to launch a new collection with Louis Vuitton very soon. When I was in Kyoto, I went to see his exhibition, and I'm going to do that vlog later on once I'm doing my Kyoto one. They have the most practical museum shop merchandise in this museum. Unbelievable. I could have, pick up a few more things, but because I have such a long way to travel, and I have to go to South Korea, Japan for many months, so I didn't really go get anything else. This is look like the Sanecyndy look. Cups. I love collect coffee cups, but it's too much for me to take me around the world, so I didn't. So this is the Yayoi Kusama collection. You can see her little figurine there, Yayoi Kusama, with her little flare red hair and little spots dress. I bought something from this collection. Could you guess why and what? Yeah, it's that little purse, yellow purse right in front of you, on the right bottom hand right corner. Of course, it has to be practical. I love practical things. And that's a little key ring. I wouldn't buy that because I wouldn't use that as a key ring. I could have bought a mug, but I didn't. I also love the canvas bags, tote bags, but I didn't get any. So these are the rest of the stuff. They're all there. The Yayoi Kusama little notepad. Oh, that's a tea towel actually. When I'm doing vlogs, I always try not to have other people in my frame, so therefore you can see my camera is very low. I don't like to show strangers' faces, just purely just to be respectful, because no one wants to appear in a stranger's video. And there's some more merchandise. This is almost looks like the bonsabulo, little pleats, or the pleat section. There's some jewelry there, a little purse. There's art books and prints. Coffee table books. More jewelry, butterflies, and t-shirts. These are the books. How's the prints? You can buy one and then take it home and frame it up. The Taxi 5 beads. That's a fan. almost bought it, but I didn't. Because I have an electric fan, therefore I didn't buy that one. Don't want to put more weight in my luggage. Some cameras. They're polarized, I think. Some chairs with the beautiful ladies wearing changsan. Look at the posters over here. Hong Kong, the famous sail, a map, Hong Kong Island, the Star Ferry. The sunglasses or the glasses is from Zaha Hadid. She is super well known and respected in the Far East because she designed the Olympics stadium for the 2008 Olympics in Beijing. Is it the bird nest she designed? Yeah. There's some more tote bags, some jewellery, quite funky. Look at them. Once I picked on my favourite item from Yayoi Kusama, I went outside to have a walk around in the garden and the grounds. It's such an open and spacious space. Loads of area you can just sit down. There's the garden out there. A sprinkler. I almost get wet by the sprinkler. Living in a hot country or hot place is always have loads of greenery around it, which I love so much. So this is the other side of the stairs. So I'm going to go on to the next floor. You can see there's some like plants hanging off the wall. Lines and lines. Everywhere you look, there's a little bit of something. So beautiful. There's the dock side. You can see. I think they're using waste material to claim land from the sea. Now I'm on the roof of the museum. Let me show you the view of Victoria Harbour. It's still very windy and very grey. You can see the museum building just behind me. See, that's the view. Hong Kong Island on the other side. Look at me, here is the Agent V. Afterwards, I got taxi, gone back to the K11 Musea shopping centre, picked up a coffee from Omotesando, my favourite coffee shop, and then went to see a movie, Fly Me to the Moon. And then at 5 a.m. I ordered a snack. It's called the Doggie's Noodle place. What a name! But it's a Michelin star apparently, but super salty. But it was delicious.